Residents of a complex which was ravaged by fire in Midrand, Johannesburg last night. They are picking up the pieces this morning. It still is not clear how it started, but an investigation is underway. Several people were injured and taken to hospital, and scores left destitute. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Machwade is there and joins us now live. Veronica, already hearing stories of those survivors from that fire. It sounds harrowing. It also sounds like it spread quite quickly, which raises questions around the building integrity, on the passing of inspections, fire inspections. I wonder what else you've been able to find out about that building, the conversion from an office block into a residence facility, and anything you might have picked up so far on investigations relating to the cause.
Well, I can tell you, Iman, as we speak, in terms of investigations, EMS services are inside trying to understand exactly what was the cause of that blaze. But you're absolutely right to say there is speculation somewhat on whether or not this building was or had the necessary fire preventative measures inside. We hear you there speaking to the viewers, asking the question about a fire drill. From what we've gathered from just some of the residents that we spoke to, last night was scenes of chaos. Many of them caught unexpected. They said, of course, that there was a fire alarm that was in place. They did hear it, and they often do hear it when there is any sort of smoke signals within the building. But the necessary measures of coming out in an orderly fashion is not the sense that we're getting from some of the residents on the ground. But today is essentially about the aftermath of that blaze. And Iman, I can tell you that there is still a lot of questions among the residents here, many of them waiting outside the gates since the early hours of this morning after, of course, staying in that alternative accommodation that was provided for them. We did speak to some of the residents here, and we've been asking them what is it that they are waiting for, essentially. And many have been at this very gate trying their luck to get back inside the building to salvage anything that they can following that blaze. I can tell you that we did get an opportunity just to get a look inside, and the first floor is completely gutted. Most of the damage is from the first floor, and then the second floor there is also some damage there, but you can see that most of it from the first floor, showing how many of the residents had to scramble from upstairs and running down. We heard, some of their recounts harrowing, in fact, for some, very traumatic for some. Who was speaking to us earlier on, didn't want to be on camera, but one of the residents says she was one of the last people to be evacuated out of the building. She was sleeping, and she can only just think about what would have happened if the screams from her neighbors didn't wake her up. And she just thinks about that and really is grateful for the fact that there are no fatalities in this. But we're going to talk to one of the residents who have been standing at this gate amongst those that have been pleading to security to try and get an opportunity to come in. So thank you so much for your time. Tell us, you guys are just waiting here. Tell us what it is that you're waiting for.
Okay, we are waiting for the home office, for the complex. We are waiting for them to come and suggest us for other opportunity, other solution. Because right now we don't know where to sleep. We don't know what we're gonna do how we're gonna do with our family. You can see by yourself outside, everybody are sitting there with the family and babies and all of this, and even the women are outside. That doesn't look so good. So we are still waiting for them to come and explain to us what we can do and where we're going forward or not. So there's a challenge we have right now. So that's what I can say. It's very difficult.
I heard just from some of the residents on the ground that at about 11 o'clock, they are going to allow you guys to go in to salvage what you can. Can you confirm this?
I will never confirm something that you heard from some people. We're waiting for the official to come and tell us like what we can do. It's still we are here, guys. We can also hear from them. So right now we don't know. I did not also hear about that, but we don't know. We're expecting them to open for us, even collect some paper, because some people here use so many documents, so many articles, and so many, I don't know, TV and the clothes, everything. See, like right now, me, that's all I have. See, that's all. So sad, so bad, and I'm feeling shame, especially for the women got babies, and you can see outside. I'm feeling shame for those women at that time. Yeah. They have baby and they left everything inside. So what they are going to do? So painful, so shame. So this is all I can tell you.
And how's the communication been from the owners of the property and some of the caretakers?
Right now, the caretaker was really almost responsible. Yeah, take care of themselves. No, guys, take you some place and all of it. So some people try to accommodate with some friends like me. I went to one of my friends to just get saved and all of these things, and they tell us to come back in the morning and see which solution they're gonna bring to us. But till now, we're still waiting. So we are waiting. You can see there's a police guy inside. There's a fire people who's assisting, try to assist. But till now, we're still waiting for the comeback from there. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
so
time.
much,
Thank you so much for your time. Just one of the residents there recalling of the fact that they are still waiting for any form of directive in terms of whether or not they'll be able to have somewhere again to sleep tonight. But Iman, as I did say earlier, we did get an opportunity to see the extent of that damage. You could absolutely see that the roof completely destroyed there. We also saw just some of that damage and debris along the entrance, many of them saying that they had to escape from the basement, which was quite terrifying, Iman, because what we saw as well is that a lot of the debris had blocked the basement entrance. We also did say, as I've mentioned, that it's the first floor that you see most of the damage. The second floor also affected, but of course for residents who are looking to get anything from the second floor, you'd understand that there may also be water damage, as this was a blaze that firefighters had to fight throughout the night, only really satisfied up until early this morning that the fire was indeed extinguished. Iman.
Veronica Machwadi, thank you very much. You'll have more for us a little bit later on.